Hi everyone, Lord Crew here, and welcome to my channel. So the topic for today is about the upcoming balance update in public test realm. So without further guys, let's proceed. So as you can see guys, there is a upcoming balance update in February 23rd, Pacific Standard Time. So currently, and it's just only February 22nd. And this was also posted just today, February 22nd. And FYI, all of the information that I'm gonna all discuss today about this balance update are can be seen in Gods Unchained website. Just go to the learn and then blog tab and then search for this balance update for the 23rd of February 2022. So what will be the update guys? And we're gonna tackle all those buff and nerfs of those cards, and let's see if that will be like a good combo with other deception, or it will affect any meta deck so far. So let's proceed. First thing first, Sage of Renewal. Uh, it's a 7 casting cost 5/5, so they gonna buff it into a 6/6, and they gonna change its ability instead of those regen and confuse. They were gonna add still has a regen +2, but the new ability is Roar, refresh 4 mana and delve 4 mana worth. So FYI, refresh 4 mana, and then you will delve 4 mana worth of nature spell. So those the good thing about this one, this is not a random four that will be given to you. Delve means like you can select on the given random three cards, so you can select between those three cards. And what are the 4 mana nature spell? So if we're gonna go check one by one, one thing will be wildfire. You have like opportunity to delve wildfire, uh druidic summons. You can like get druidic summons, so especially if you're like behind the board, you can like add two more creatures. Another one is frenzied ritual. So for the frenzied ritual, it's a 4. It will deal 12 damage to one of your opponent creature and one of yours. So use this one if you literally need to kill a massive creature of opponent, because this might also hit your sage, and that's like the only big problem. But you will get an extra nature card. One thing is aspect of Pangolin. If you want make sage tougher, he become a 6/6 with additional 3 armor. But FYI, the aspect of Pangolin are also been probably be balance update during the armor 2.0. He will become now a 3 casting cost, so he will never be selected now, and it will give +2 armor on the target creature you selected, not random anymore. Okay, so just an FYI for this one. And another one is Jump On. Jump On is a welcome card. It's a 4 casting cost spell where you can give +3 strength and overkill to a target creature. Okay, so the next thing is Scholar of Power. Scholar Power is another part of those 7 casting cost minion of the Divine Order. So technically, each god has their own 7 casting cost minion, and instead of like 5/5, it will be buffed now into 6/6, same as here. And the new ability is reduce the cost of spell in your hand of a spell. So it means one target spell by X, where X is your current spell boost. So if, for example, I have like a 2 street conjurer at the board and I cast Scholar of Power, technically I have total of 4 spell boost. Means if I have a Wind Breath, FYI Wind Breath, if I have like a Wind Breath in my hand and I have like spell boost before, means he's like a 0 casting cost now. Means I can do additional total of 9 damage for free. I think that will be the great combo here. If you rooting for a tempo spell boost, or like a like a uh, if you have like a scepter of artistry, especially in your play, that will be it. So Professor Murder next. It was buffed before. Now they're gonna buff it further. Before it was 7. Now they buff it now into, they before it was 7 casting cost, same stats ability. Now they make it 6. Now they're gonna make it 7 put it back to 7. But the new ability, as you can notice here, hidden. When you summon a creature, give it hidden for 1 turn. And then roar, summon 2/1/1 rogue skulker with deadly and give them hidden. So this will be nice. I believe a lot of like deception deck will add one, at least one of Professor Murder. And FYI, this is a good combo with Marcella. So imagine I play Professor Murder, and then next turn I cast Lady Marcella. So when I cast Marcella, imagine if I cast Lady Marcella, Marcella will be also be hidden. Okay? And then because of the roar here, like summon 2 means my even my other the newly 2 skulker will also be hidden. So you have like this hidden deadly guys. So this is a nice, I think lots of deception will gonna play this one. Another card will be Stormfield. So nobody using it now because there's another spell that are well used compared to this. And because this like deals 2 damage to a creature without order, give spell boost for each. So now they just gonna buff it like a spell, like to give more spell boost. So I think this will be a good combo with the Scholar of Power. Like and then like I say, give spell boost to each of your creature. So imagine I play this one, Scholar of Power, or I play Stormfield for now, and then play Scholar of Power. Means I can like cast Epiphany for free if I have like 6 spell boost. Mentor of Salvation. This is like the for the light 7 casting cost, so it will become 6/6. And the good thing about this one, it's like ward roar, give your creature afterlife, pull this card into your hand. So this is good for light creature with has like a roar ability, like for those bump or heal. Means if that they died, I can like put in my hand and do the same effect, cast them and do roar again, like either buff or heal. So, but the problem is 7 casting goes, but majority of the build of the zoo now are like aggro, not control. So that's the problem. I think maybe in the future, but for now it's unplayable unless there's like a creature with roar ability, like set creatures plus 1 strength in health. Probably that will be the combo for that one. Uh, Tibian for nature. Tibian elephant 7 to cast 5/5 now become 7. Oh, oh no, instead of 5/5, instead of like 6/6, it becomes 6/8. So the big question will be overkill after this creature attack an enemy creature, gain +2 strength. The question will be is like this is like similar with the Green Giant. Green Giant is 6 casting cost. This is 7. Green Giant has 7/8. This one is 6/8. The only difference is this has no confuse, but he has like an overkill ability. Now the question is if I attack a 1/1, uh and do overkill, do my overkill is 6 or it become 8? That's like the big question here, because he mentioned that after this creature attack an enemy, gains 2 strength. So that 2 strength will kick in after the overkill, or 2 strength and then overkill. So that's the big question there. Unproven incarnation. uh this one is blessed 4, deals 4, blessed 4, but the problem here, what I noticed is if it survived, deals 3 damage. It will be great, super strong if this deals 4 to a creature and it dies, deals 3 damage to the creature. Because there's a word there, if it survived. So if I kill a 5/5, so that's the thing. If it survived, that's the only time it deals 3 damage to enemy god. Yeah. It, so think of it like this is like a forecasting loss of form of power. Like form of power, 1 to cast deals 2 and deals 1 damage to god. Imagine 4 to cast deals 4 damage to creature and deals 3 damage to god. I think they will gonna use this one, but this unproven incantation, but it's not it if it survives. So that's the only problem. Card buff, overseer vitality, 5/5 becomes 6/6. This is like the 7 casting cost of the for the death. It become now 6/6. I think that's fair. Chieftain of Impulse. They buffed this previously from 8 casting cost, they downgrade to 7. It's a 6/6. Now they gonna replace it with God Blitz. I think this is so powerful. So technically, if I play Chieftain and if survive, it means I can have like a Hector, an 8/6 Hector with God Blitz, with Twin Strike and Leech and Protect, that I can like hit my opponent face. So who knows? Let's see if they will be added in the mid range or War Control, because currently there are like a lot of good 7 casting costs already now in War Control, like Hector, Demogorgon, Strength in Numbers. But who knows? This might be a new one, or maybe for mid range. Lips are sealed. Uh, are used for the light order. Now this one is like strength 4 or more. So that's good. Uh and give order plus 4. So give order plus 4 and anything with strength 4, 3 or more. So I'm a little bit okay, but currently now I believe in light order. Nobody using this one, I believe. Skeletal Hope Light, this is amazing. I think this is a must. So this is amazing. Skeletal Hoplite. Armor, it became like one casting cost 1/3. Technically, think of it as 1/3 because of like additional health, become 2 health and 1 armor. And it can, I believe majority of the zoo zombie will play this one. This is a good one casting cost. So that's a nice one. Skeleton Hoplite. I think Zoo Zombie will be that will play that one because it's also Nether. It can use for Corpse Explosion or Nether Swarm. Tartesian Minotaur from 4 casting cost to 5. The only downside with the Tartesian is like there's not enough. Currently now in War, there's not enough Vikings for you to build a Viking, and I believe same thing with Olympian. There is not enough Olympian war cards that can build for as a Olympian deck for war. So but it's a good, but who knows, maybe in the upcoming expansion they may add more, they may add more Olympian and Tartesian are ready to be used. Dead Sentry, I like this one because currently Battle Oroch is a 3 to cast 3/3 with frontline. Same as him, he became a 4/4 with frontline. So same stats. I like it. And also he has blessed those. That's his advantage with Battle Oroch. So he has blessed. You can like gain more favor or remove favor from your opponent. Echoing Fury. I like Echoing Fury. Can be, who knows, this might be added in any war, either in war control, mid range, or aggro, because it gives +1 strength. So means I can like deals additional 1 damage to my opponent. And that's the good. That's like the additional buff here. Give +1 strength and twin strike to one of your creature. Bless can like give you favor and remove favor. City Planner, I like this one. I think this can be added now majority in Ramp Magic. It's now 7 casting costs, but same ability. Oh no, 7 casting costs, but it become now 7/7. So this is nice. So imagine in Ramp Magic you have like this one with it still give you 2 ramparts, 2 massive wall, and then the good thing is, like on your 8th turn, you can play Hylian Elite. This is like good for Ramp Magic. I think this must be added in Ramp Magic because 7/7 is very big creature. Adding to Rampart, literally hard. 206 is hard to kill, guys. Helmhatler. So Helmhatler, this is like an ability creature. Backline Roar ability steals an enemy creature, then deals this. So the current problem of this card is its ability only. Means I can steal armor and deals damage to that creature based on his current armor. But because his only ability, it means I have to wait next turn. But now what they did is uh he has like a roar. It has a roar. So means I can steal now opponent's armor creature and deals damage to it. So it has like a effect on the moment that he's been cast. So that's a nice, because that's the drawback with ability. It has part of the summoning sickness. It means I cannot use it. I have to wait my next turn. Skilla, uh Skilla, they just changed the text. uh, instead of create loses order, it will be now when it reach zero. This is just only a text change, but as you can see, the shimmer scale has been, I believe, same ability, just like they changed the text. I think they only replaced the shimmer scales ability from a 5/5 with backline flank. Now it's a backline hidden. So the Hila transformation creature has been buffed. So it's a backline hidden. Next one is Ring of Siren. They just add one durability for this weapon. So currently 0-3, now 0-4. Currently nobody playing for this one because of the high casting cost, but who knows? But this is like a good combo with Pickpocket, or even for your order the Hollow. So that is like, but currently so far now they just add durability. I believe they should like lower the casting cost, and because this is only ability, means if I play this one, I will use it next turn, not 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 the moment I play it. So more card nerf. Brazen Moose. We know Brazen Moose from 6 now become 5/6. It's just become a 5/6. All Seeing Spire. They just changed the order. The All Seeing Spire. The order 10 now become order 5. Means in third turn, in my third turn, once the opponent cast this one on my third turn, like because 5 order 5, I can manage to kill this one, not no longer 10. uh Orcish Elite from 3/6 now become 3/5. I think it's fair enough because it's too powerful. It's too powerful for a 5 casting cost, to be honest, especially Blitz Twin Strike. The Hollow, they just reduce one of its health, and they, instead of like you can select +3 or +4 order, it's just only +2. I think they make the Hollow easy to kill just by 1 health. So imagine if I have like, if my opponent play this one and he has no other creature, I can kill it this one with a I can kill it with a weapon, like a 3 weapon, or any three for magic. It still has ward. That's the thing. It still has ward, but instead of using those Stardust, you can like just use Tracking Bolt. Region of Dawn, it's been nerfed. Instead of +2 health, it became like 1/1 now. Uh, so sad, but I think it's okay. Monolith of Storm, they reduced the strength into 5/5 into 4/5. That's fair enough. And they reduce the orders, means I have the opportunity to attack. The only problem here, because it's 4/5 for this deception, like the hunting trap, I cannot hunting trap that anymore because it will still remain 1 health. So that's the only drawback of that monolith. That's like I don't know, but it reduces 1 damage for your opponent. Okay, Falling Star. So the good thing about Falling Star is too powerful now. There's still, it still has +6 burn, but instead the badger will get a +1 strength. Not like currently now. If in like before the Falling Star, if I have like a Mashwalker or Mashwalker, imagine that he will become 2/4. Jaguar, it will become, instead of 3/3, become 40 because it's been affected by the Falling Star. So the +1 now are only be added only on those badgers, not other creatures. So I think it's fair enough. That's why if I have like a Blade Fly this and fourth turn, and then fifth turn I play Badger. Imagine the Blade Fly is 3/2. So powerful. So now there's just like an update here, like they changing the when this creature loses order, are they gonna changing it uh when this creature order reach 0. So they just replace the text, just like to be easy to be understand by beginners, rather than, but they are like same effects. Okay, once the order reach 0, uh or it's been order has been removed, it's still the same. As long as it reach 0, you will have this ability. So I don't know, maybe there will be upcoming balance changes, like will work with those order deception, that if it reach 0, that will be the effect. So who knows, but for now they say this is only a card text, same ability. It's just like they changed the word, it's just more on wordings. Okay, and bug fixes, underbrush bore. And I think another one big thing here is pick one. So what they mention is this: if I cast a spell or cast a creature that pick one, means pick one will take effect first before the other effect of the other cards. This is just like the main purpose of this bug fix. Okay, because for example, they mention here, for example, I have only spell sword 1/3, and every time I cast a spell or anytime I cast a card, the lowest health, like for example the 1/1, will take a ward. But for example, if I cast endless word, and for example I give it +3, +5, +3. So what happened? The creature will become like 6/4 with ward, right? Because that's 1/1 before. Oni may give it the 1/1, and then so that's to make sure will not that happen. You will the pick one will take effect first, and because he's already now like 6/4, he will never get now a ward because like only spells or only give it to the lowest health, not so that's like the bug fix for that, just like to make sure that there we have like the same pattern for all cards, like pick one first, ability of the pick one will take effect first before the others. Okay, and that's it, guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, kindly please subscribe and like. And if you have like questions or suggestions, kindly please leave me a comment. And see you next time. And I'm gonna make sure that I put the link on the description if you can like want to read this further. Thank you so much.